Egg Boy to donate money raised for him towards victims of Christchurch attack.
Here's a summary of the article.
Egg Boy is going to donate most of the money raised for him towards the victims of the Christchurch mosque attacks. 17-year-old Will Connolly, who refers to himself as the Egg Boy, cracked a raw egg over disgraced Australian politician Fraser Anning's head. The egging came after Anning made victim-blaming comments in the wake of Christchurch mosque shootings, where the senator punched him and some men held him in a chokehold. Egg Boy was arrested. This prompted the creation of a GoFundMe page to raise funds for his legal fees, which has so far raised close to $42,000. The person who created the page said Connolly had got in touch with him and said that he is committed to sending a majority of the money to the victims of the Christchurch terrorist attacks. Don't egg politicians. You get tackled by 30 bogans at the same time, he said in a video. 2 minutes to read. 2 minutes to read. 5 minutes to read.
This post received a score of 48,495, with an upvote ratio of 85%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Pretty mature move from Egg Boy. Upgraded to Egg Man. Cu.
I thought you were doing George Sr.'s impression of a chicken. Edit, Gob is not George Sr.
Nah, that's not Gob's, you're thinking of George Sr.'s.
Nope, I'm pretty sure that one was Cu or WASNT it.
You're right, but Gob's was Core Ca Core. Core Ca Core.
Well, everyone clearly did a full series rewatch this weekend before the new season dropped. Well done everyone.
What's great is that his actions have raised even more awareness to how much of an awful human Anning is.
Anning did a pretty good job of that himself with the shit he put on Twitter.
A Canadian, only learned about Anning after the shooting and his horrible press release.
In Australia, he first achieved notoriety with his maiden speech, where he called for a final solution to the immigration problem. No, I'm not exaggerating. That's something that people who whine about him being egged because he said something that people don't like seem to miss. Sure, he plumbed new depths with his comments after the Christchurch terrorist attack, but it wasn't anything he hadn't said before. If simply saying something unpopular was enough to get him egged, he would have been egged then. Edit, added, seem to miss, because I forgot to English for a moment.
Greater than in Australia, he first achieved notoriety with his maiden speech, where he called for a final solution to the immigration problem. No, I'm not exaggerating. This came up in the news here in Germany. I admit, I flinched when I heard endlossing. What the fuck? And he is still a senator? This is doing some damage to people's opinions of Australia here, have to admit.
There isn't really any mechanism to throw senators out unless they're subject to criminal charges. Which he might be now that he's punched a 17-year-old on camera.
You know, we're having the same issue in Germany. 10% of people voted for this extreme right party and they keep trying to widen the Overton window. This has thankfully been met with considerable social pushback and there have been amazing demos and concerts. I'm hoping for a new punk wave. But the issue is that they keep trying to sneak in racist shit and I hate it that there's no way to remove them. At least they've gotten a lot of young people more interested in politics and I will be so glad to vote for anyone but them next time and reduce their percent.
Anning didn't even get 10% vote. He got literally 19 votes. He's an anomaly, an embarrassment, and does more damage to his own brand than he realizes. He's a genuine turd and 99% of Australia is looking forward to aggressively forgetting about him when he inevitably loses his seat come election time.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.